New money, old money keep piling. This shit keep piling. New bag, brand new deposit.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy K.Vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Like, let me stop. But yeah, I know. Same place, same time. Back again. Third, yes it is. Right now, it's my third story time, and today it's the time about my first fight. Ooh, yeah, this finna get spicy. This is when I was a youngin'. I was like, how old? Maybe it's like 6th grade, so I'm gonna say probably like 11, 12. I was like 11, 12, right? Hold on. Nah, my bad, man. I wasn't like 11, I was like 13, 14. Yeah, 13, 14. My bad, guys. So yeah, I was 13, 14 around the time. This is back in elementary school, my first fight in elementary school. So, what happened? So basically, it was in the morning time. Like, it was me. I ain't gonna name the names, but I'm gonna just give like names. It was me and T, and me, T, and J. And so we was all just chilling early morning. It's like what class we had? We had Miss Pollard class. Was it Miss Pollard class? Oh no, my bad. What was that teacher name? Was it Mr. Wright? Fuck, I'm trying to figure out. It was right. Oh yeah, it was Mr. Wright class. Yeah, it definitely was Mr. Wright class. Alright, so boom, here's what happened. We all came into class one day, and then that's when we looked. We seen the sub sitting there. We was like, we got a sub today? Like, you know how you is. You get a sub in elementary. We start jumping around, getting excited and all that. Think you could do everything. You could do anything you want. You got a sub. I swear to God. You could play taps in your class. You could play hide and go seek. You could run the hall, skip the halls. You won't get caught. That's exactly what happened when we had that sub. But this time it was different. So when we had the sub, you know, anytime when you get a sub, you just think you can do anything. So he gave us work packets. And you know us, we ain't doing that shit. We just balled it up, threw it away. We was just playing Uno. We was doing, you know, anything we could just to keep the time, pass the time to lunchtime. So that's when things got serious, to be honest. That's when the vice principal came in, the principal came in, because our class was known to be the notorious class, you know, fucking shit up and shit. So that's when Miss Hansfield or Miss Clark, one of those. Yeah, no, my bad. Miss Clark was the principal, and Miss Damon was the vice principal. She came in, so they all came in. They said, there they go right there. We looking around like, oh, what's going on? And after that, so she bust down. She let them know. She said, this is your guy. This is your sub guys for the week. We said week. Oh yeah, Mr. Wright might be sick or something. But we was like, oh, this is sub for the week. And she said, she pointed out which ones is the good kids, which ones is the bad kids. So we already knew what the fuck was going on. I was a good kid, you know. You feels me? I was a good kid. So you know what happened when she was like, this group over here, she sectioned out a whole group of the good kids. I had to make sure I was in there. And after she pointed out me, and she said, that's another one of the good kids. I'm like, but she said, you gotta watch out for him. You really trying to put me on the spot. So I said, alright, okay. So she pointed out the rest of the class was bad as hell. So you know, she pointed out, she said, you just gotta watch out for them. Don't give them no bathroom passes. You know, we had the hall passes. It's just thick as hell, big as hell, walking around just to go to the bathroom, place it down, and just get misplaced anywhere. So that's when they gave it to us and all of that. And then she was like, don't give them the hallway passes, the nurse passes. If they need the nurse pass, hallway pass, a bathroom pass, a counselor pass, whatever, just make sure you come to us first, call us in. You know how you had the intercom. When you was little, it used to be a button on the wall. You press, like, just click it and all that. That's what we had, the intercom. And so that's when she said, if you ever have a problem, just intercom us, write down the student name and all of that. So time goes on. It's already about to be like lunchtime and all of that. You know how when you it's lunchtime, everybody be excited to go outside, would be happy. Yeah, lunchtime, I used to come out, play basketball, run around, do anything you want for about like 35, 45 minutes. So that's when Y'all went in there, and so I forgot, it was, yeah, the bad kids, they was over there like throwing paper balls and flying airplanes and all of that. They was playing games on the computer, you know, the Y8 games and all of that, the Cool Math. Everybody remember Cool Math. Hey yo, like this video if you remember the Cool Math games. But they was playing Cool Math over there. So that's when it was like 3 kids. They was over there just balling up paper and just throwing it. So that's when they balled up paper, they threw it, it hit a girl in her head. After that's when he was like, whoever threw that paper.
I said, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
So after they do that, you know niggas gonna do, they always get excited, they gonna do it again, so they do it again. So that's when she threw the paper again. I was in the middle of the class, so here's my seating. This the middle of the class right here. This where the girls were sitting at, and this where the boys were sitting at. I was right there in the middle of it. I don't know why, but I was in the middle of it. So that's when the boy, he threw it, and that's when the girl, she had looked back. The next thing you know, she just seen a fat ass paper ball come and smack her face. Everybody in class started laughing. Shit was funny. So that's when I was doing my work. I was a good child. So that's when she looked at me. I started laughing at her. Like, I can't hold it. I started laughing at her. And then she said, the fuck is funny? I looked at her. I said,
bitch, what? Bitch, what?
What? She said, you threw that paper ball at me? Niggas in the class, the bad kids, they automatically, they gonna blame on somebody else. Yeah, that was something. I look like, yo, you dead ass believe in these niggas? Why the fuck would I throw a paper ball at you? So I told her, I said, I ain't throw that paper ball at you. You really gonna believe him? And then she said, I swear to God, if it's you, I'm gonna beat you up. I was not gonna let that little girl beat me up. So that's when, you know, they had to settle down. The principal, not the principal, the substitute came in. The substitute was on her phone. She was booty as hell. She ain't even want no person in classroom. So that's when she had to calm it down. She moved my seat like to the back of the class near the bad kids and all of that. I'm like, come on, you really trying to put me back there near these troublemakers? So that's when they had the paper ball again. The kid, this T kid, he had the paper ball again. So that's when he launched it at her. Like, he launched it. Like, it was hard as hell. I don't know what the fuck he put in it, but that shit rocked that shit. After he threw it at her, that's when she got up. After that, he was like, oh, they had to hold her back. Just because she thought I did it. I ain't for nothing. So I got up too. I'm like, yo, I'm not throwing that fucking paper ball at your head. You better stop playing with me. After that, niggas like, oh, because, you know, I was staying to myself. I was shooting myself. And they said, oh, yeah, this nigga ain't about to do nothing. So that's when she wanted to fight. She wanted to fight me because this T kid threw the paper ball at her. So he was like, all right, let's wait. They're gonna wait till after lunch. I mean, yeah, we're gonna wait till after lunch. So that's when lunchtime was coming. So that's when this T kid, like, everybody, you gotta line up and go to the what you call them? You gotta line up and go out. So that's when the T kid, I was in the back of the line. And that's when the T kid, he came to the back and went to the back of the line too. So that's when I'm like, yo, I talked to him. I'm like, yo, I ain't throwing the paper ball at her and blaming it's me. He said, I don't know what you talking about. He said, I ain't say that was you. I said, I seen you. He said, no, it wasn't me. I said, what you talking about? And after he said, I ain't blaming on you. I said, all right. So that's when the line started going up and shit, and they just started going off to the lunch. The sub left out of class. So here's what happened. So that's when the TK, he tricked me. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, everybody else left out the classroom, doors shut and all. It was a full-on 1v1. That shit got a tune. So here's what happened. Boom. That's when the T kid tricked me. So that's when I tripped and fell. You know, I was little back then. I ain't big body like I am right now, but you know, I tripped and fell and shit. So that's when I got back up and said, yo, what the fuck is you tripping me for? And that's when after he said, yo, what you want to do? I'm like, what you want? I dropped my book back. What? What's up? He was little as hell. Like, he was really short. I was taller than him. So here's what happened. What he tried to do, he pulled up his pants. I pushed him back. That's when he started swinging. I got back, got low like this. That's when we started grabbing each other. He started grabbing me by my neck. I said, all right, bet. So I got him like this. Started punching him, hitting him with an uppercut and shit. That's when after that, he tried to move out the way. I got to the body. Come in. So I hit him with the body shots and shit. And so that's when we just started grabbing and shit. And after that, we was moving. You know how when you fight in the classroom, everything gets the fuck out the way. He just started moving and shit, started flinging me, and I started flinging him back and shit. That's when the whole classroom was wrecked. Desk was broken, chairs was all over the place, upside down and shit. You know how you get we had the desk that that you had the little cubby holder under it that you slide out and put shit in. Everything was out of it. I mean, pencils, pens, crayons, everything was out of it just because me and him was fighting. And so that's when he got up off me. You know I had glasses when I was little too. My glasses was on the floor. I was mad as hell. When I'm fighting, if you hit my glasses, I'm fucking wilding out, I swear to God. So that's when I just started punching at him, punching at him, punching at him, punching at him, punching at him. That's when we just, like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we just got off each other and shit. His shirt was ripped. I had my hoodie on. My hoodie was pulled all over the places. I had the pullover and shit. My hoodie was pulled and shit. We was both just breathing and shit. That's when and nigga walked outside the classroom, and that's when he went to lunch, and that's when I picked up all my shit. I got up, and that's when, well, I just picked up all my shit, picked it all up, and that's when I walked outside the classroom and to go to lunch. Moral of the story, never try a fucking kid like me. That ass, no funny shit. Never try to quiet kids, because they'd be the ones to fuck you up, and I fucked them up. I gave him a bloody lip. Told that nigga not to fuck with me. But if you like that story time, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what story time you want to hear next. And if you're watching till the end of this point, yo, go shop vibe rags. I mean, go get in touch with the do-rags. I got every designer do-rag. The colors LV, Balenciaga, Fendi, MCM, Gucci. You know, just get in tune with your vibe rags. But it's your boy K.Vibes. You know the vibes. You dig?